Hello everybody, welcome on in. I'm OHRye, back with more Deep Rock Galactic Survivor. Today we're going to go back and we're going to run the heavy gunner again, but this time we're going to try our best. This is going to require some insane RNG, but we are going to try our best to do a full Storm E mag build. So with this build, I do have a piece of gear that gives me access to all projectile weapons. The Thunderhead gets Stormy Mag as a guarantee. There's only 2 overclocks for this weapon, but some of the other weapons, one, we're gonna need to see those weapons. There's quite a few weapons that added Stormy Mag though. There's the plasma carbine, there's the new spring loaded Ripper, the bolt shark has it. There's quite a few other weapons that get it. So, but one, not only are we gonna have to see the weapons when we have access to pretty much all the heavies and all the projectile weapons in the game, we're gonna have access to a majority of the arsenal here. Okay, we can do the frag cannon. The frag cannon does get access to it. It is a little bit hard though, because this one does have quite a few, but we'll take that one. And we're just gonna have to hope for the best. That's pretty much it. It feels like it's going to be an impossible task if I want to try to get Stormy Mag on all of these. So we're just gonna hope. We're just gonna hope and pray, because that's what this build is going to require. Because again, not only do we need good RNG getting the weapons, but we're gonna need good RNG getting the Stormy Mag. Because it's not a guarantee with a lot of these weapons. Some of these weapons are going to have 3 or 4 unstable overclocks. But we'll try our best. Okay, we could do that. Let's do the pickup radius. We could do fire rate. Fire rate's probably going to be obviously a really good option here. We're going to avoid the 100% clip size and all that kind of upgrade, because we're going to want to be doing Stormy Mag as often as possible. So I know some of these get the 100% upgrades. Go damage there. We have to come back for that Nitra. We definitely want to make sure we're getting a lot of gold here, because we might have to spend a lot of money on rerolls. Ideally, I can get the plasma carbine, and I wouldn't mind getting the spring-loaded Ripper too. I really did think that was a pretty cool Stormy Mag weapon. Okay, so this one we could go with. Let's go damage reload. We're not going to get any sort of CC really this run unless we get the plasma carbine and get that frost. Okay, there's the plasma carbine, so there's that one. Okay, let's do the fire rate. Armor. Reload. Reload. Okay, this one will go fire rate reload. Sure. This the frag cannon is a little bit odd, because this one actually has a ton of unstable overclocks, but it depends what you pick. Some of them give you that sort of hot plasma upgrade, but you have to pick the plasma upgrade and then they might show up. So I think we're gonna kind of try to keep this kinetic, because I don't want to give myself a plasma weapon and then lower my odds of getting Stormy Mag. So I think we'll keep this one kinetic. Because I haven't played enough around. I haven't tried this weapon enough to see how like it fully works, but I'm pretty confident that it gives you those upgrades if you pick plasma. Okay, so this is gonna be the last one. This one almost counts, but let's do rerolls. Okay, so reroll, 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 Oh yes, all right, there we go. Okay, but okay, for the spring-loaded Ripper though too, that's not guaranteed. I think the only ones that are guaranteed are going to be the plasma carbine and the Thunderhead. I think those are the only guaranteed ones. The other ones are going to require good RNG. This is kind of exactly what I wanted though. I wouldn't have minded. I would have liked to have actually gotten the bulk shark, because I'm pretty sure that does count as a precise weapon too. So that would have helped a lot with, you know, some of this precise damage we're going to be getting, or the precise crit chance. This Ripper though is really cool when it gets Stormy Mag. We did a build that sort of focused on this, and it actually ended up being pretty good. So I really hope we can get that on this one. But this one does have 3 upgrades. So, you know, there's a chance we don't get it. We're not going to have any sort of mining here either. None of these weapons are going to get mining. And then, yeah, there's a chance we could get cold on the carbine, and that's pretty much it.
Not too shabby.
I'm gonna buy that.
Let me try again.
Oh, come on. I hate it when that happens. I swear it happens all the time. If you have a lot of gold and no nitra, then all weapon upgrades show up. If you have no gold and a ton of nitra, then of course it's all gold. Part of me thinks that's done on purpose to troll me.
Your mission is clear. Get to it.
So we're just gonna have to hope for the best for these Stormy Mag upgrades. I don't think the plasma, or not the plasma, I don't think the spring-loaded Ripper is gonna be a good weapon otherwise, unless we get that Stormy Mag. Because honestly, that seems to be the #1 upgrade for that. Come on, get out of there before get it before you get hit. All right. Okay, so we have 2 spray weapons too. Let's go with the nitra though.
That's a no-brainer.
So needless to say, we'll be leveling up every weapon too. There's not going to be any favorites this round. We'll try to keep them. We'll try to keep it as close as possible. Just kind of whatever the best upgrade that shows up. But we'll make sure that we get all of these to 18, hopefully relatively soon. The nitrous scanner will help a little bit with that, but again, since we're not going to have any sort of mining, you know, we might. I probably will pick a pickaxe if it does show up at some point. And then I guess the fire rate item could be fine. We usually don't take that one. With this type of build, it could be good. Not like we have really large clip size here with these weapons, and you know, we're gonna get insane fire rate anyways just by playing the game and leveling everything up, but it's an option. Okay, this is a reroll, I think. This one, no, fine.
This is a rare treat. This works. This one.
I don't need to re-roll that, I guess.
Alien.
Objective completed. Excellent job.
Take that. I die a little inside every time I have to pick up.
Run through that without getting hit. Ooh. I actually did. I thought I was gonna get hit by the explosions. I ran right through that perfectly.
This is the smart pick. Oh, not too shabby.
At some point, I mean, I really, really, really hope they let us re-roll these overclocks. I'm really surprised it's not a thing yet. because sometimes it can be literal build killers, especially for someone like me when we do these very specific builds. When I don't have the option to reroll some of these overclocks, I restart videos so many times because of it.
I'm gonna do something epic with this.
Like I enjoy the RNG of the games, but I still think you should be able to reroll, because rerolling doesn't necessarily guarantee it, and you still have to make us spend a lot of resources, you know. 50 gold for one of those overclocked upgrade rerolls. I think that'd be fair.
I can't get enough of this rare stuff. This makes my whole life better.
Okay, so this is where we kind of get into, like, do I want to do corrode? Do I want to get into status effect stuff? I don't really think so, because again, I'm not planning on changing this. I don't think I am, because I'm pretty confident if I turn this into plasma, it gets 2 extra unstable overclocks added to the pool, and I don't want that. But I do like the idea of corrode on this weapon with Stormy Mag, but then that gives me status effect stuff, and I don't want to do that, so we'll just do this. One of these days we'll put this into I'll see if I can do like an acid build with some of these weapons, some of these newer weapons.
I rarely pick one of these.
You know, let's just do this one. Ooh, okay. So we actually got the upgrades without seeing the electric and plasma. So we'll do the damage reload here. Reload. This should be a relatively strong build. Again, we're definitely going to be hindered by no CC though. I don't know. The limit seems to be around kind of like floor 20-ish if you don't have any cold. And there is that chance we do get it on the carbine, but it's not going to be a true cold weapon, you know.
I rarely pick one of these.
Oh, come on, kill him, thank you.
Stage completed. As many as you can endure coming up.
Oh man, all right, a lot of decisions here. Let's go with the mining XP. Okay, we can buy everything. I don't want to get stuck in a situation to where I don't have, we're just gonna hope for the best. We get 2 rerolls here. Okay, good. I just want to make sure that I'm able to level up these weapons as best as I can. Okay, that works. Piercing. Okay, we're gonna do the slow on this, because that's gonna be our only form of slow pretty much this whole game. And do we do this and pray for Stormy Mag? There it is, baby. Stormy Mag. Okay.
Rock and stone.
We've got work to do and quotas to meet. You have your objectives.
I want to see what like Stormy Mag even looks on this weapon. Okay, so it's this weapon is just, we're gonna definitely need some more fire rate on this weapon though. We didn't take like 100% clip size. Yeah, we didn't. We did fire rate, damage. Okay. Well, I'm glad that happened. Now, man, I really hope that this I really hope that we can get that on this shredder grenade, or not shredder, the Ripper. Spring-loaded Ripper, because I'm pretty sure I think we're guaranteed Stormy Mag on the carbine and the Thunderhead, so that'll give us at least 3. That'll give us at least 3 Stormy Mags with the potential for a 4th one on the saw blades. But I really want them on the saw blades. That's like one of the cooler weapons to get this on too, because the saws are just flying all over the map. It's really cool.
Think you could kill me? Well, think
It's visually appealing and it's pretty, it seems like it's relatively strong. You know, I do want to try to do it with like an acid build at some point. Blow up.
This one makes me want to be a better dwarf.
Smooth heading your way. Load up.
Okay, we'll do the crit powder.
That's what I needed.
Okay, and again, we're not going to do the clip size, so let's go with the damage because we want to summon that storm as much as we can.
I'll take this one.
I'm trying to get around over this way. Because there's 2 mushrooms over here.
Red sugar. I'm gonna do something epic.
Yeah, we did want to get those fire rate upgrades. As much as I want to start investing in the other weapons, though, but those fire rate ones are going to be really good for this. It does have a pretty slow rate.
Exemplary work. You've achieved your objective in record time.
Just try to get as little nitro as we can out of this, which was none. Where is, hold up, did we didn't do a reroll. Yeah, there's gotta be more nitro around here. Here we go.
This is growing out of hand. Get it done, miner.
If you could get plasma and stormy mag on this Chimera frag cannon, that would be pretty sick. But again, I think that's pretty hard because I think as soon as you get plasma, I think it puts in that level 18 overclock to add the fire and stuff. To add that hot plasma to it. So I think that makes the odds of what you want showing up even harder. We could probably use like the piercing too for maybe this one. You know, we might get some items that we don't normally get here. The piercing and the fire rate item. But again, you know, since this is, it's like how much piercing do we really need? Because one, we're limited in range anyways. I'll do that XP game. That's food for thought if it shows up. I probably don't really like prioritize it over anything, but I'm gonna take this because I want to get these. I want to get these going. Take a few hits there.
Get your ass moving, miner. Scratch one. Moving on.
We'll do XP, crit, damage.
What else we got?
All right, we'll buy that.
My whole life better.
I'm gonna buy
Now,
this one,
is a rare treat.
this one,
is gonna help me be a perfect
and mark that one. Yeah, we can mark the legendary.
Load up and get going, miner. We have quotas to fulfill.
Let's see, only 26. This nitro scanner is gonna be, this nitro scanner, I mean, it'll have its use, but I do need to I probably do need to get a pickaxe if I want to really sort of benefit from this. Because the nitro scanner has by far the lowest odds of getting anything. So without a mining build or a pickaxe, it is going to be a little bit tough.
for your life. The big swarm is approaching.
Ooh. Unfortunate.
The swarm is heading your way. Load up.
Your history. That's all you got, you slippery shit.
Big swarm detected. Lock up and get ready.
We could get cold on these, I forgot that the Ripper can get cold also. So I guess if that shows up, we'll pick that one. We're not gonna do the corrode one, but if the cold does show up, yeah, we can take that one.
You bugs hot.
Supply pod prepped and ready, miner. We need you to clean up the landing zone.
Go to hell.
Supply pod loaded. Impact imminent.
That coming sucker.
All right, there's the pickaxe. Good. Let's get this out of the way. You know,
Much better.
I'd rather get this early than late, and I do want to get it.
See you in hell. You don't see these every day. One down. Boy, feels more than lines.
Dang. When we get a good shot off, oh, there's a magnet too. Perfect.
Got it right between the eyes. Yes. Take that.
Yeah, look at that. Like when we get a good when we get a good shot on those exploders, that's doing awesome. All right, let's do the damage.
Get the lead out.
I'm gonna do the fire right there because again, I want to get these weapons going.
Power of thy kin courses through me.
Okay, not the clip size, so we'll do damage reload.
Makes it too easy. You ugly son of a bitch. One down. I can't get enough of this rare stuff.
They got your scent now. Threat level increased.
I'm gonna miss not getting the sawn off on this. Why does this weapon keep showing up? I'm gonna miss not getting that sawn off though on the carbine. That's one of my favorite upgrades.
Drop pod has arrived. Get there before the timer runs out. The drop pod is not going to hang around.
See you in hell. Shoot it in the face.
The spring-loaded Ripper 2 is gonna be, honestly, it's probably gonna be pretty bad until we can get the Stormy Mag upgrade.
Get yourself onto that drop pod. It's about to head out. That's it.
Well, I'm glad we got that pickaxe.
Heading deeper.
Okay, you know, I'm just gonna buy that,
Catch it. A legend. Surely next time will be better. I can't get enough of this rare stuff.
I'm gonna, no, we'll just buy this.
Gotta have it.
I'm gonna save my nitro.
Get to work. There's aliens to be killed and gold to be mined.
Much better.
Uh-oh. Get stuck in here, huh? We really need to get these other weapons going. They're not really, they're good weapons, but they're not really good until you get their 18. We're one level away from the carbine. Even again, you know, I do always kind of prefer the sort of the burst damage versus like this AoE type damage, so I'm not sure what to expect with the carbine when we do the Stormy Mag on this one. All right, we'll do, man, I want to get that, but this fire rate is looking good. This looks dumb. Dumb little island.
You can't send in supplies until you clear out the landing zone.
I'm probably not going to be able to get that right now. I need to go through my gear soon here too. I'm starting to run out of spaces. Better upgrades keep showing up than these Stormy Mags. Okay, we could do the magnet. We're not really getting like the best items here. This is a little bit of a slow start here, you know. We're not getting the top. Okay, I'm just gonna do this. And then Stormy Mag, so we get, I really love this sawn off, but for this build, you know, we're gonna do the Stormy Mags. It just feels like this weapon does lose a lot of its damage when you do something like this, because you know, like half the bullets, you know, they don't even hit anything, at least at certain points of the level. But this weapon has really good burst damage when you get that sawn off. Honestly, all these weapons have really good burst damage if you take the other upgrades. Okay, so just like that, now we got Stormy Mag. So now we got Stormy Mag on multiple weapons. And now we just need to hope that we can get it for our saw blades. We're definitely gonna need to start getting some better items here too. We're gonna need to start seeing some of the big damage items. Ooh. Oh man. These are the ones I don't want. I don't want that clip size. And I didn't want corrode. Oh man. I don't want to salvage this though. I guess we could go with the corrode. Put a bit of extra kick in it. That's a bummer. Because that just means the weapon still stays kinetic, but this one, but now we're gonna start seeing like the status effect damage upgrades now, which was kind of what I was trying to avoid. Oop.
Objective completed. Dreadnought threat eliminated. Drop pod has arrived.
I was kind of hoping we would get the cold on that one, but
Not going to hang around.
I'm not scared of you.
yeah, we're gonna prioritize this weapon for a little bit.
Onwards, or
If we don't get it, we don't get it. Not gonna be the end of the world. You know, we're not. This is not a restart scene. Now we're gonna start seeing these. Okay,
Hell
we'll do that
yes.
fire rate.
I'm raring to try this out. I just think nope. Try again.
Mark that. We'll buy that.
For style. Let's shake it up.
I'm gonna mark both. I'm gonna mark all of these.
Ooh-wee, not too. Show me more.
Ooh, that was lucky. That was so lucky to get both on that weapon.
Get it done, miner.
All right, we're gonna need something to change here a little bit. We're gonna need like one of these damage items. I could even use like a gold scanner too. But right now we're off to a little bit of a slow start with this item, these two items not providing any damage. And then it's not like that the diver's manual isn't really giving us too much either.
Resupply prepared. Clear the landing zone of obstacles.
Okay, we need to get nitro before we go get that.
The swarm is heading your way. Load up.
And again, I really wouldn't mind that fire rate item. I think we could utilize that in this build.
Swarm detected. Get ready. We'll be with you shortly.
The ammo rig.
One resupply for you, miner.
Ooh, this is a reroll. Oh, okay. There, see, we're gonna get all these items that are kind of like, yeah, they could work with this, but they're not really gonna be like an immense help. Piercing item does work with this. Literally every one of these could use pierce. But it's not really a damage modifier, and I could kind of build up pierce, but then it's like, okay, well, did I want to use a reroll there? Questionable.
Let's clear them out. You buck down.
Guess what's on the menu?
If anything, I would have preferred that fire rate item over the piercing item.
You ugly son of a bitch.
Well done. Objective completed. Drop pod has arrived. Get there now. It will leave without you.
I'm raring to try this out. Follow this. The storm is not great. Let's show them some pain. A gorgeous gun for a
We
gorgeous
did it!
woman.
Holy cow!
Overclock says it's time to kill.
Wow, I can't believe we did it first try. Because yeah, it's not guaranteed on any of these weapons, or on two of the weapons. It's not a guarantee.
Well done, miner.
Wow, what luck! What luck to get 4 Stormy mags. Okay, well, we'll definitely do this one.
So me.
I guess I don't really need to buy those ones anymore. Okay, we'll buy these two.
Nope. Try again.
Let's mark that. Damage.
Dwarf.
Mark both of those, and that's it. I don't seem very rich this run. That's part of the problem too. You know, no gold scanners, 1 nitro scanner. We don't even have an XP scanner to help level us up a little bit more. But I do have a pickaxe. And now we have every at least we have every weapon to level 18. But I would say this is a very mediocre start.
Prepare to fight for your life. The big swarm is approaching. Supply pod ready for insertion. The drop point is too rocky, so please clear it out.
You shouldn't eat precious mineral. It will get you killed.
Swarm detected. Get ready. They'll be with you shortly. Exemplary work. You've achieved your objective in record time. One crate of goodies on the way, miner.
Okay, this is the, I really want the scanner, but I kind of need to ensure that we're getting some damage multiplier items here.
Eat your bacon, Grace! Suck on this, you freaking nature!
It's just all this mining and you barely get any nitra out of it. See, I didn't get one piece of nitra from that whole thing right there.
I'm the new dwarf!
Okay, so from here on out, we'll pretty much just do the whatever kind of the highest upgrade is for these weapons. And then maybe try to get fire rate. Oh, that's doesn't go all the way through.
That's all you got for liberation! You want some more? Eat that!
Threat level increasing.
You're cute. You're dead. Follow this!
Quota satisfied. The drop pod is arriving. Get moving. It won't hang around.
Think you could kill me? Well, think again. Epic upgrade. That's a no-brainer.
The RNG luck on this run though was pretty insane.
Get onto that drop pod. It's about to leave.
'Cause I don't, with this character, you know, you get access because we're playing the heavy gunner, so we get access to all the heavy weapons, and then I have a piece of gear that gives me access to all the projectile weapons. That's that's like 75% of the weapons in the game. So the fact that we got all of these relatively easily was pretty nice.
I want it.
Man, see, I really wish we had a gold. I want to mark like all of these, but I want to spend this nitra.
Show me more.
See, this game does this all the time, man. All right, and I want it again. I want to mark all these. I guess I am. Maybe we'll get some extra gold this run, but that's a lot.
There's beasties to shoot.
Maybe we'll get something from one of the loot crates or something. Or maybe we will get a gold scanner this floor.
Let's get the middle. Open. Oh, I got it.
Got a blocked landing site for the supply pod. Get it cleared out, miner.
I die a little inside every time I have to pick up. Oh, I feel more alive.
All right, gold scanner or one of the good DPS items.
I got it in the mouth.
At this point, a pickled nitra is very questionable because I haven't really been able to get a lot of movement speed upgrades. Oh man, another nitra scanner. Feels like I'm just barely getting any. Like I've only gotten 100 from this. Out of 8 floors. See, but then I re-roll and then I just what do I get instead? I should have just took it. You gotta be kidding me.
Now this is a rare treat.
Yeah, this is artifact wise. This is very very middle of the road.
Feel much better now.
Exemplary work. You've achieved your objective in a record time.
We were blessed with good weapon RNG, but we're not blessed with good artifact RNG. Like in hindsight, I should have just taken that scanner. The coupon's fine, but I also wasted 2 rerolls, you know? And the fact that I feel we still need so many more good items. Hope this isn't a dead end. No. But I still want to get that fire with the ammo rig.
This is gonna help me be a perfect dwarf.
All tasks complete. Stage finished. The drop pod is prepped and ready. Get on it.
This one makes me want to be a better dwarf. That's all you got, you slippery shit. I got it in the mouth. This one's for Carl. Let's show them some pain. This is gonna help me be a perfect dwarf.
Gather up your spear and get onto that drop pod. It's about to leave.
Think you can kill me? Well, think again.
Diving deeper. Next stage coming up.
Okay, so I'm gonna buy the movement speed and that.
Stronger. I'm gonna be the best survivor. Gonna roll the dice on this one. Oh, yeah. Show me more. It's a little extra
Let's
special.
do like I need to start getting more of these upgrades too.
This is a simple mining mission. Get it done, miner.
I'm so ready to quit this job and move on. Oh, yeah.
Prepare to fight for your life. A big swarm is approaching. A swarm is heading your way. Load up.
New bug eliminated. Bring it, Packard.
I don't get the HP either from these guys anymore.
Heading your way. Load up.
So one of my best items I think I had to replace to get this can equip all projectiles. So I don't get the XP modifier when we kill loot bugs anymore, and I don't get the HP when we kill these guys. I do think that's a big deal,
Gonna happen.
especially for endless runs.
I already feel stronger. One down.
I think that XP modifier that you get for killing these, because it's 1.5 every time you kill a loot bug. It's huge.
Crafting site for the supply pod. Get it cleared out, miner.
I pretty much run that on every build, but I did have to switch it out because this is the only way to get. This was the only way to get the extra projectiles, or all the projectile weapons.
Don't just live over a Christmas tree. There's a swarm incoming.
Need to get to that piece over there. It's just I only have 2 rerolls left, guys. Like, I only have 2 rerolls left.
Drop pod has arrived. Get there before the timer runs out. The drop pod is not going to hang around.
I want it. Suck on this, you freaking nature.
Well, just like that, I did get a bunch of fire rate upgrades though, which is kind of cool.
Follow this. Let's clear them out. Epic upgrade. That's a no-brainer.
I think we killed those bosses too quickly too.
Gotta move on, Miner. The drop pod will head out momentarily. Diving deeper. Next stage coming up.
This one suits me best. Oh yeah, now I'm feeling lucky. Pretty sweet. Now this is a... Let me try again. Ooh-wee, not too shabby. I rarely pick one of these.
Get to work. There's aliens to be killed and gold to be mined.
Feel much better now.
I'm going for movement speed now because we have 2 nitra scanners, and since we're doing such a mid job here getting sort of artifacts, I kind of am really gonna bank on getting pickled nitra here. That's gonna kind of be, I feel like that's gonna be a pretty important pick here.
No way! The legendary! Back to hell!
And we do have the crit powder, so we benefit from all that crit chance. But our crit damage is really low at 288. Actually, because we never got a gold scanner, so we're not really flush with gold.
Open! I'm gonna kill you all! Yes! That will teach you! Hello and goodbye! Eat your bacon, Frank! Think you can kill me? Think again! One down! Loot box looted! Suck on this, you freaking nature! Let's show them the pain!
We'll supply pod prep for you. We need PLZ clear.
Suck on this, you freaking nature!
And clear. Supply pod inbound.
All right, well, there's that fire rate item.
I only Deployment upgrade! Fight the fear! What is this abomination? This is gonna help me be a perfect dwarf. Boom, baby! See you later! Let's show them some pain! Suck on
Definitely not a boss killing build with this one. We don't have really any good burst damage, you know. Single target burst damage where we're all like AoE.
Before it heads back.
Look at that reload. With that said though, that wasn't really too bad.
Gotta move on, Miner. The drop pod will head out moment. That's another stage completed. Heading deeper now.
Alright, welcome to endless mode.
I'm having an epic vision. Surely next time will be better. I'm having an epic vision. Let's shake it up.
I mean, I guess I could take a little bit more, but I also don't want to go super heavy into movement speed in case we don't get pickled nitra. And the way this run is going, you know, who knows?
Get ready. The swarm is heading your way. Load up.
Again, I wish there would be some. Oh shoot! Someone had a good suggestion in the comments. Sorry if I can't recall your name, but I read this a little bit ago. But someone had. I wish that endless mode, you know, I wish endless mode had a truly randomized run generator, you know, different floors, different enemies. I think that'd be cool. You know, you jump down to the next floor and all of a sudden it's the ice level. Then you go to the next floor and it's the fire level. You know, that would be cool. Just a really randomized run. Because I had the suggestion, you know, because they bring in some of the random bugs, you know, they get the shield bugs, which aren't normally in this level. It would be cool if they would just add, if every floor had like a random enemy that you don't normally see. You know, the rollers, the ice exploders. I kind of feel like stuff like that is a little bit of a missed opportunity with this. That one's a tough one because I lose all. I didn't realize how low that was putting my HP. That puts me like in a very, very dangerous spot. And since I don't have, I'm gonna take that gold. And since we lost out on the item now that gives me, or the piece of gear, you know, that gives me the extra HP, we lose out on a lot of HP there. We don't have a gold scanner, so I haven't been able to buy really a lot of HP upgrades. So that does put me in a precarious spot where I'm below 500 health. You know, that could easily be the death of me in the later levels with one hit.
Might as well. Dibs, I'm gonna be next.
So I really wouldn't mind seeing.
I rarely pick one of these.
I really wouldn't mind seeing more
Let me try again.
HP gain.
I can use this.
Which doesn't seem like it's gonna happen.
Legend. Let me try again.
This is where the challenge becomes, well, a challenge.
This is gonna be a walk in the park.
Swarm detected. Get ready. We'll be with you shortly. Big swarm detected. Buggerman, get ready. The swarm is heading your way. Load up.
Beat your maker, Frank. Let's clear them out. I'm gonna
Supply
kill
pod
you all.
LZ is full of crap. Please clear it out.
Think you can kill me? Well, think again.
Okay, we are getting pretty limited on the amount of items we can get here.
Die a little inside every time I have to eat blood.
Well done. You got them all.
Dang,
Eat that.
I'm gonna do that damage.
A legendary. One down. Study your life.
Okay, like we still need gold tip bullets, pickled nitra. I would still like a gold scanner.
Think you can
Okay, there's the pickled nitro. We're not going to do the huli bait. The huli bait loses a lot of its value without giving me that 200 HP anymore. And again, since we're so limited now,
Have a bullet in the face. This one makes me want to
All tasks complete. Stage finished.
we needed that pickled nitro.
Get on it before it leaves.
Definitely feels that we're under level 2 without all that XP gain. Let's do the damage there. That that pickled nitro is gonna be super crucial to this run.
Time's ticking, miner. Move it. So far, so good, miner.
But now we definitely want to start stacking some movement speed.
I rarely pick one of these. Nice. I'll take it. I'm feeling lucky. It's a little extra special. I'm feeling lucky. You don't see these every day.
It's pure luck and skill from here on, miner.
I really need, man, so much stuff we need. I really need more HP too. I feel like that's all I'm saying this whole run. I need. At least we got pickled nitro though. That was probably the biggest thing we needed right here.
Prepare to fight for your life. The big swarm is approaching.
My HP is gonna put me in a tough spot though.
Supply pod. Get it cleared out, miner.
Think you can kill me? Well, think again. Back to hell.
The scanner just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
That's all you got, you slippery
Big swarm
shit.
detected. Lock up and get ready. Supply pod incoming. Well done.
Okay, see, so this is another reroll. I don't want to. I mean, this one actually might not be too bad right now, but I'd rather go for a gold.
This one.
We're out of rerolls though, but that's a gold scanner. A lot later, actually a lot later than I would have liked to have seen one. Because at this point too, we're going to be moving through the levels a lot quicker, so it's going to be harder to sort of mine out through the levels.
I killed you, and I'm not so proud of
That pickled nitro is going to just really boost our damage a ton.
Is arriving. Get moving. It won't hang around.
you, ugly son of a...
Objective completed. Excellent job.
See, but then I get hit once. Takes half of my health.
Legendary, it's my lucky day.
Time's ticking, miner. Move it.
Open. Your history.
Taking you deeper. Next stage coming up.
I rarely pick one of these. I already feel. What else we got? Give me that. It's a little extra special. Gonna roll the dice on this one. More options.
And where's the HP upgrades, my guys?
It's
not showing up.
Miner.
After this, I'm taking the longest.
I do like this build though. I mean, this build is pretty fun. There we go.
I've been dreaming of something like this.
I just need to get, I would like to get around 700 HP. Because I don't want to get one-shotted, you know? That's where I want to be. I want to be able to
Send in the supply
take
pod.
one hit and be like, oh shit, and then be able to get out of it. Not just get stuck in a bad spot and then be, you know, all of a sudden I'm dead. You know, accidentally get hit by a boss and I'm dead. Oh, fudge it. You gotta be shitting me. You gotta be shitting me. Okay, so oh, man, this has been a very, very, very bad artifact run. Okay, our choices here are we take 5% armor, or we do the potency stats effect damage, which doesn't like super help. We have cold on our carbine, and then we do have corrode, but I don't know, that doesn't really seem that helpful. This one, I mean, this one maybe helps a tiny bit, but 5% armor is not really that much either. I think we're just gonna go potency there. You know, I feel like if we have extra potency on our freeze, you know, that'll make the carbine better, and I feel that'll be more important than whatever little armor we'll get. Alright, well, we're going damage there.
Something like this.
The scavengers lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming. Objective completed.
This works.
All tasks complete. Stage finished. The drop pod is prepped and ready. Get on it before it leaves.
Okay, I see a real magnet.
Bingo. Now this is a rare treat. This one shoots the best.
Get yourself onto that drop pod. It's about to head out. Stage will done. Onwards or downwards.
Feels rare. Feels right. I'm feeling lucky. Epic upgrade. Show me more. I'm raring to try this out. Hell yes.
Heading deeper. I hope you're prepared.
Okay, we're sitting on a bit of nitra, but we should be fine. These scanners are probably still not, yeah, like 200. This is why I didn't really want to get another one of those.
Supply pod LZ's blocked. Please clear it out.
Okay, this is gonna be our last item then. I don't really know what we want. Gold tip bullets? Oh my gosh. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. I mean, I think I'm not taking the 3 level ups. That's a huge no. This is, I guess, okay, but I would rather just get a level up and like a legendary level up and just get that. Oh, all right. 3 nitra scanners. Thank God I have a pickaxe. If I didn't have a pickaxe this run, oh my goodness. And luckily, like, thank God we did get the, like, thank God we have both the powder and the pickled nitra.
just what we thought. Points on it! Take that! Your history! Let's show them some pie! Thinks it's big time. He's gonna frickin' die big time! Roll back to hell!
Well done, team. Immediate dreadnought threat eliminated. Objective completed.
I'm gonna go with this.
Quota satisfied. The drop pod is arriving. Get moving. It won't hang around.
Come and get me, you big fuck!
So I mean, we can sit on 170 nitro and still be, you know, kind of fine.
Another stage completed. Heading deeper now.
Epic upgrade. That's a
Do those
no-brainer.
ones. Do the luck. We can buy the piercing because I do want to spend.
Epic upgrade.
Okay.
That's a
See, like this
no-brainer.
is what I was saying. I'd rather just have a legendary, than pick that artifact. The regen I feel isn't really gonna be that useful on the BLT. So all right, we need to spend nitro.
More options.
Damage, fire rate. All right, that works.
This is where the challenge becomes, well, a challenge.
Well, this will be an interesting kind of final few floors here. See how far we can make it with this. Damage wise, I mean, damage wise, we're doing fine now. The pickle nitra was kind of a must needed item here.
Resupply prepared.
And then with 3 nitra scanners, that'll help really bolster that damage up. We missed out on gold tip bullets. We did get energy bars, but we don't really have good XP gain. So we lose out on a lot of that. So yeah, this is really going to be all about. This is really going to be all about this pickle nitro and our nitro scanners.
Swimmers heading your way. Load up.
And then the fact that I have low HP too, we'll just kind of see where that puts us when I get hit a couple times.
Red sugar. All of this.
But we are definitely moving through these levels fast now.
Think you could kill me? Well, think again.
I was unbelievably risky. I should not have done that with the amount of HP I have.
Going to hang around.
Jamaica great. It'll do. Dwarf, don't die. No way.
Yeah, there's one more mushroom on the way down, so we'll just go grab that.
This, you freaking nature.
Well done. You got them all.
I'm raring to try this out.
Get a move on, miner. Drop pod will head out momentarily.
Bring the fire.
Nicely done, miner. Going deeper.
This one makes me want to be a better dwarf. What else we got? I'm growing stronger. Feels red. Let's shake it up. Dibbity dibs.
We're going deep now, miner.
Wonder what stuff they're serving in the canteen. That's all you got, just
The scavengers lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
The cold on the carbine actually isn't really doing too bad either. I would have really liked getting cold on the rippers too. I think that would have made these, you know, a really good cold combo, but the Stormy Mag carbine is kind of doing its job, so. Because we did need something. We needed something to have a slow.
Swarm detected. Get ready. They'll be with you shortly. Big swarm detected. Lock up and get ready.
It's for me. Look down.
One resupply for you.
Don't die.
Objective completed, miner. Get to the drop pod before it heads
Let
back
me
to
get
orbit.
an upgrade. Found it. Think you can kill me? Think again.
Drop pod is about to leave. Get your arms moving, miner. That's another.
I just feel that's a big explosion coming. Alright, we'll take that.
I
Crit,
can't
crit.
get enough of this rare stuff. Next. Gimme, gimme, gimme. It's calling. Gonna roll the dice on this one. You don't see these every day. Pretty sweet. Let me try again.
All those, I guess.
We're going deep now, miner.
At least we have, you know, a kind of a decent amount of HP again now, so I should be able to survive sort of a one-shot from, you know, a big monster.
Big swarm detected. Lock up and get ready. Got a blocked landing site for the supply pod. Get it cleared out.
I'm not even going to try for that right now.
Hello.
The swarm is heading your way. Load up.
Get me. You ugly son of a bitch. Might as well.
Prepare to fight for your life. Big swarm is approaching. Big swarm detected. Lock up and get ready.
That's a risky item to go get. I'm not going to risk anything because I kind of feel that I think if I go for those, I think it might be too
Lock up
risky.
and get ready.
This isn't the most insane build we have going, but if I was more confident in the cold, you know,
Don't think you could kill me. Well, think again.
what's our damage at?
Wait for all. Attack! Suck on this, suffering nature. Hell yeah!
Ooh, did not realize there was an exploder in there.
Well done. Objective completed. Drop pod has arrived.
I'm gonna
Get
be
there now. It will leave without you.
You want the war? Shoot it in the face.
See, I'm not overly confident in getting trapped and then being able to get out of it.
Need it. One down.
So far, so good, miner. Keep it up.
Give me that.
But with that said, 419.
This will help me work harder. Just the upgrade I was. What else we got? Tough choice. Give it
I
to me.
have to spend some of this nitro
What
though.
else? This. Show me more. I'm having an epic vision. More options. More options. Now this is a rare treat.
We're going deep now, miner.
Next one, let's go.
The scanner just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming. Swarm detected. Get ready. They'll be with you shortly. Swarm is heading your way. Load up.
This is. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Come on, blow up, please.
Scanner just lit up like a Christmas
Wow.
tree. We got a swarm incoming.
Nope. We're not out of the woods yet.
The swarm is heading your way. Load up.
Crazy how much I'm getting trapped in here.
Prepare to fight for your life. Big swarms approaching.
Ooh.
Feeling much
Okay, get some more health. Starting to feel it.
Well done. You got them all.
I can't get enough of this rare stuff. One down.
No, no, what hit me there? 200 damage? Shit.
Think again.
I think that guy's little claw hit me through. I thought I was safe. I thought I had that space between the wall and him.
Boy, feels
That was a little bit more health. Alright, just get me out of here. I'm not even gonna go for the crate, to be honest.
The drop pod is prepped and ready. Get on it before it leaves.
I just want to get out of here, get my heal, and then make it to floor 20.
Complete. Powering drill going deeper.
Why do they sell blood at this shop? I've been dreaming of something.
I probably shouldn't
Let me
spend
try
too
again.
much nitra here either.
This is perfect.
We'll do
Show
like
me
maybe one more. Do the
This'll
damage.
do.
This is where the challenge becomes, well, a challenge.
So Pickle Knight, we've only got, yeah, the scanners just aren't really doing too much in this level. We did kind of get ourselves forced though into 3 nitra scanners, which I really didn't want to get. Just what an odd run.
Bug eliminated. I got it. Take that. Think you can kill me? Think again. Take that.
I want to look too to see what level I was in some of these other runs where I had that XP item to see how much of a difference that does make. I'm not gonna force anything here. See, like, if I hang out here, see how we get trapped? And then I kind of have to make sure I have a good escape here. Is he not jumping again? I think there's some glitch. Oh, okay, there he goes. I was gonna say, I think there's some sort of glitch where if you put, you know, enough freeze stacks on him, he won't jump anymore. Because we did do a run not too long ago where he just followed me around like this and he didn't jump once, but he's jumping now, so. Oh, that was pretty risky.
Well done, team.
Okay, well, there's 20. Yeah, I was hoping it was gonna go down there. Come on, don't have me. There's no way I'm dying after I kill these guys. Okay, okay, 21. That's not bad.
It's calling to me. This makes my whole life. Nope. Try again. I just became a better dwarf. I'm rip. Show me more. You don't see these every day. What else we got? You don't see these every day. This one.
Impressive work, Miner. Have you checked even further? Supply pod active. Locate the LZ. Prep it for landing. The scanner just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
Okay, I'm really feeling the pressure right now, though.
Swarm is heading your
We're
way.
not freezing the enemies as well, and you can tell they have a lot of HP, and they are very fast. I'm getting surrounded very easily here.
Swarm detected. Get ready. We'll be with you shortly.
Oh, shit.
Swarm detected. Get ready. They'll be with you shortly. Prepare to fight for your life. The big swarm is approaching.
I don't even think I'm gonna try for this. I'm not.
Objective completed. Excellent job.
Oh no! Oh no! Get through that! Oh shit! This sucks having or like having the roller bosses, because they're kind of the hardest ones to kill. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. That was pretty hilarious. I don't know if that HP is gonna matter, but yeah, I'm really struggling to kill these guys. Because my Thunderhead, you know, really isn't... Oh my gosh, how many of them are there? Oh, shit. Oh, fire at those guys. Yo, let's go. If that's not some pro gameplay, I don't know what the hell is. Holy shit, I even impressed myself with that. Damn. Damn, that was so good. I'm patting myself on the back. Can you hear that? That's me patting myself on the back. That was clean. That was super clutch.
Surely next time will be better.
All right, let's do... I don't really, honestly, I don't really need to spend much more.
Oh yeah, now we're talking.
You've lasted longer than most would, Miner. Impressive.
I can't believe I made it through that. I thought for sure we were dead. This is why I love these games, though. And this is why controller, king of movement. You'll never convince me otherwise after like that level right there, that mouse and keyboard is better. Oh, I should have healed. I think we're gonna get, after that level, we're gonna get sort of an anticlimactic finish here. Which I mean is expected. I was shocked we survived through that level. I don't think there's any way we survived through this one. Yeah, there's no way. Oh god. Oh wait, I can get up here, get up here, get up here. See, they don't freeze. Oh yeah, this is it. GG's, guys. GG's. That was fun. That last four was super fun. That was like one of the highlights of my endless career. That was a really fun last four. 21. All right, so let's see what did the most damage here. Yeah, I mean, it looks like it was the Thunderhead with 66, 26, 7. Wow, this one actually did the least amount. I do think Stormy Mag on this isn't good, though. I don't think Stormy Mag's the way to play this weapon. I think this weapon's so much better with the sawn-off. But I am surprised to see that have such low damage. But in a way, I guess maybe not. Because these weapons, for one, these weapons have, you know, piercing. They pierce into the enemies. This one doesn't, you know, it just bounces. So I think the pierce on these three kind of give it definitely a little bit of an advantage. We did take cold on this, but that's not really like that much of a damage deficit. This weapon, you know, this one did 22 billion. 41 million. This one did 26, but we add the poison, the acid on this, so this one's still number 2. So this weapon, yeah, this weapon I guess was a little bit lackluster, but I also think too that until you get that Stormy Mag, the first, you know, 18 levels aren't like doing nothing. But yeah, that was fun. This weapon I still think sucks. I still haven't found a good way to build this. I mean, 26 million compared to 66 million here. This one was quite a few levels lower. It's not like it got better upgrades either. You know, they got pretty similar overclocks here, but it did 40 billion less. That's a lot. You know, that's a lot less damage for being a few levels higher. And then, you know, the infamous items here, it ended up being okay, mainly because Pickle Nitra saved us. If we didn't get Pickle Nitra, we were screwed. We ended up with 4,000 damage, but yeah, like this combo right here really saved us at the end. The scanners weren't really that great this run, especially with no mining weapons, but we did get a pickaxe, which did help. But yeah, then we didn't get, like, look at our crit stuff. We only had 468 crit damage. We had 1 gold scanner, which we didn't even get to the kind of till the very end, so we weren't able to really build up some of these other stats that well. 146. So yeah, I mean, that ended up still being a really fun run, and honestly, it did pretty good. I didn't think we would make it as far as we did with kind of what we were doing, but yeah, we definitely hit a wall there, a hard wall. I was really surprised I made it past 21, but 22 was the death of us. But yep, there we go. That was the full Stormy Mag build. All 4 weapons got it, which is really awesome. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy these videos, please like, subscribe, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.